Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. So, I just did a VR, my first one in a long time, and I decided while I'm out here, I'm going to go ahead and do a video that is all my indie decks. And let me tell you, I was thinking about like 4 or 5, and then I started pulling them out. I have so many. So I'm not doing them in any particular order, and I'm going to do them super fast because I have a lot. This one came from Make Playing Cards. I did make a 10 for it. These are the backs. And it is a Smith-Waite Short Tarot deck. And I love it because it's got black borders. And yes, the images are a little darker than normal. Let's see if I can lighten this up just a hair. Brighten this up. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. Gorgeous deck. Gorgeous. And the only complaint I have is the pentacles are white. And the cups, I think, are white. Look at this, 6 of Swords. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, and the cups are white, too. Like in the Magician, they're all white. I don't get that because it's so colorful otherwise. Look at this Lovers. It's just beautiful. Yeah, and yeah. It's just crazy. But I love the backgrounds and the coloring. It's just gorgeous. And I love that it's got black borders. The world. Just beautiful. I don't understand why there's so much color. And then, yeah, look at this Ace of Cups. And then it's just white with the cups. And the pentacles. They're just like clear. And I'm like, why? Everything else is so colorful. But that is the Smith-Waite Short Tarot deck. Then I got this one. And I cannot remember half these names. This one is like the Rws Oracle. It's bridge size. But there's like 100 cards in here. And I love it for past life reading. It would probably do well with a mediumship reading as well. But they're very much images of like a Renaissance period. They're beautiful colors, beautiful drawings, paintings, images, and they all have great keywords at the bottom, like responsibility. Beautiful deck. Beautiful deck. And that's the backs there, and it's gorgeous. And I've used it as past life readings, and it's amazing. Can't say anything bad about this deck. That was on Make Playing Cards as well. Then we have my Pastel Rider-Waite-Smith. That's the backs. And I kind of got upset with this because when I see the images online, they're very clear. But when I got the deck, it's almost like there's something faded over, like a coating over it that's making them blurry. So that's why I haven't worked with this deck. And I'm just like, it's not what was advertised at all. So it kind of aggravated me. But I do love the backs of this deck. It's gorgeous. I don't know what's up with the green hand, but yeah. So that is the Pastel Rider-Waite-Smith. And I have done walkthroughs of all of these decks. So at one point, so you just have to go in there and look at my walkthroughs. I do have a list of walkthroughs started. This is the Naturescapes Tarot, which is on Make Playing Cards, and it's beautiful images. That's a death. That's just, it's beautiful nature scenes, and it's just amazing. I don't use it as much as I thought I would, but it's still a gorgeous, unbelievably wonderful tarot deck. Look at these backgrounds. So pretty. So pretty. So pretty. So beautiful. So gorgeous. It's like one of maybe 2 cards that actually has a human element in it. In this whole deck. Gorgeous. Gorgeous deck. So that is the Naturescapes Tarot. It is on Make Playing Cards as well. And I saw somebody do a walkthrough of this, and I'm like, where did they get this? And I messaged them, and they're like, Make Playing Cards. And I'm like, what? I'm on there all the time, didn't see it. And there it was. And this one's spread out behind me, behind the computer. But it is the CS Tarot from Make Playing Cards. And I got the orange cracklebacks. Gorgeous, gorgeous deck. Gorgeous cardstock quality. I don't use it as much as I thought I would, just because I'm in love with the next one I'm going to show you that I got off Make Playing Cards. It's got cracklebacks on all the backs here. It's a gorgeous deck, and I love it. It's just, when I go for a Rider-Waite-Smith, I go for the next one I'm going to show you here that I got on Make Playing Cards. But these are gorgeous, gorgeous decks. Gorgeous, gorgeous decks. So yeah, that's gorgeous. And the thing broke here, so it knotted up. So bear with me here. Oh, I got it untied. Let me get that package. And I bought a pouch. It was $1 or something for a pouch, little velvet pouch you can get. Because this one came, you could get it in a 10, but I was like, I don't want to pay more for the 10, because I like the pouches better on these. Because they're perfect size. Make sure I didn't get all the cards there. Yeah, I got them all. So then the next one I'm going to show you, I actually made a pouch for, because it doesn't come in any kind of box. Nothing. And it's the 2.0, and it is brilliant. I love the colors in this. This is my go-to Rider-Waite-Smith when I need one. And I might get a second copy of this just because it's already looking so ragged. But it's brilliant. I love it so much, so much, so much. The colors in it are just fantastic. It is gorgeous. Look at that sky. I mean, blue sky with a little cloud. And then this Empress is everything. Just brilliant, brilliant deck. It's awesome. And that was on Make Playing Cards as well. And so anytime I want to reach for a Rider-Waite-Smith, I'm always reaching for this one, unfortunately. So that's all the ones over there. Now we have, this is my Oak, Ash, and Thorn. I made a patch for it. I found buttons. This is a little wooden button. It's, to me, screams Oak, Ash, and Thorn. With the coloring, and the yarn is actually called Fall. But this is my baby. Look at the backs. So beautiful. That's the extra card in there. Possibilities. This deck is gorgeous. 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 My favorite card in there, just because so many colors. So beautiful. And this just makes me think of that perfect time of fall where it's still warm. It's just beautiful. Look at this one. This is another one that's just like, oh my gosh. And they all have little hearts on their backs or their butts. It's so cute. We have the swords. Even the swords are beautiful. This one's kind of lonely, but it's still beautiful. Breathtaking. The cardstock is amazing on this deck. This deck was done so perfect. I mean, so beautiful and perfect. I can't talk about this deck enough. I just can't. It's so gorgeous. Oh, this tower. Oh, just beautiful. Look at this guy. Justice card. Beautiful. Oh, wow. The sun. Beautiful. So, yeah, that is the Oak, Ash, and Thorn. Gorgeous deck. And this one is, I think, part of a, the next deck they're doing. It's a dragon deck. Can't wait. Can't wait. Because it's the same artist. Adam Ohlers. Love it. Then I have my 5-cent tarot. And this is the second edition. Comes on a yellow box. It says second edition on the bottom. And here's the book. And you could get this in Robin Tech Blue, like a black gray, and I forget another color, and then lavender. And I got lavender. It's beautiful. And lavender edges. And it's a beautiful matte cardstock. I love it. I love it. And use it rarely because I was waiting on the Fool is Beautiful. I was waiting on the it's an extra card. Oh no, this is the World. There's the one that's the Universe. That's an extra card in here. I was waiting on the Two Penny Oracle, which is the same creator, which I'll show you in a second. But then I got the Two Penny Oracle, and I'm like, I mean, I love it. I just haven't really used it, and so because I haven't used it, I haven't used this, and I need to get over that. I need to split them up. Think of them as two separate things. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous deck. And I love it. I love the keywords. I love it. And I'm so glad they came out with a second edition of this so I could get it. Oh, gosh. I got a card that fell out from another deck I did. Sitting on the ground. So, yeah, I love that. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And actually, my tassel broke on this bag. This is from the first edition bag. And I messaged Madame Clara. And I said, do you have any more of the first edition bags? And he sent me one for free. So that was cool. So let me see here. Yeah. So this is the bag for the Two Penny Oracle I chose. Copper inside. It looks like a book. The box does. It's a magnetic box. It is gorgeous. There's the book. It's a little bit, I guess it's the same cardstock. This is the backs. Beautiful. Just some of these words seem made up and extra long. Like that is inopportunity. I mean, that's a real word, but let me see if I can. I mean, some of them seem longer than they need to be. Like philoprogenitiveness. Philoprogenitiveness. It doesn't need to be that long. But the animals themselves are beautiful. If I can learn to avoid the words, I think this deck would be great. But I'm not caring for the words in it at all. This is my favorite card in here because of the bird and the flowers. Love it. This one's ocean theme. Gorgeous. I mean, images are gorgeous, and they go right into with the tarot deck. And I have that in lavender as well. And that's a whole other story for a whole other time. But it's gorgeous. I mean, if I could get past the keywords, I think I could handle it. But the keywords are right in the middle of the card, so it's hard to get over. So then we have my True Black Tarot. I have nothing ever bad to say about this deck, except that I can't shuffle it well. Little book that comes with it. It is an indie deck. It is matte, like a rose petal matte size, rose petal matte cards. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous deck. It just has, I just can't shuffle it that well because it's super thick. Super, super thick. I mean, it is stunning, though. And it's my second most expensive deck ever, so I tend to not pull it out. Well, third most expensive deck now. Maybe even fourth. But it's gorgeous. I don't know if you guys are getting a glare. I'm getting a glare. Let me see if I can go down here. Okay. Gorgeous. Gorgeous cards. See the bottom. Beautiful. Beautiful deck. So that is the True Black Tarot. Everybody seen it or got it? It's worth it. It's beautiful. What else we got down here? I got a lot more decks. as I was saying, like I'm like, I only got like 4 or 5, and I started pulling them out. I'm like, oh my god, I have so many indie decks. I haven't even counted them. There's just that many. I can't even think of the name of this deck right now. Oh my god, it's like in my brain, but it's not. Super Lenormand Tarot. Thank God I had the book there. The backs are beautiful. These cards are gorgeous. I love the matte feel of the cardstock. I don't really use it a whole lot anymore because the edges are fraying really badly. But it's a gorgeous deck. And I can't riffle shuffle it anymore, so I tend to not use decks if I can't riffle shuffle it. But it's a great read. Reads fantastic. And I need to just not riffle shuffle it. I just need to get over that I'm not going to be able to riffle shuffle this again. Because every time I riffle shuffle, more of the beautiful rose gold gilding comes off. And I don't want that to happen any more than it has. This deck is amazing. It's one of my top 5 for this year. Or last year. Beautiful deck. Beautiful. Let me find it. The death card in this, one of my favorite death cards ever. Let's drop one on the card because I can't not drop a card. Oh my gosh. Oh, this Queen of Swords. All the queens in this deck are gorgeous. Gorgeous. Did I already show it? Nope, he's right here. This is the reason I bought this deck, this Hierophant. Just gorgeous. And then we got the Six of Swords. Fantastic. And those are my favorites right there. My favorites. But there's so many others in here that are just this world. Beautiful. 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 I gotta hurry this up before my battery dies. Oh my gosh. This one was a Make Playing Cards deck as well. It's Shaman something Oracle deck. Gorgeous. It's about Oracle size. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. Okay. I'm going to hurry up on more of these because there's a lot to show. This is another Oracle from, this is Lenormand. It's huge, from Make Playing Cards. It matches another deck I have. Gorgeous, simplistic deck. It's a Lenormand, a giant Lenormand. My Bonestone and Earthflesh Tarot. Gorgeous. We all know. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Just beautiful. I love, love, love this deck. Love it so much. This is like my second favorite deck of all time. I've also too stopped riffle shuffling this because look at those edges. Horrifying. And this was my most expensive deck ever. So yeah. I've stopped riffle shuffling now. But I'm still using it. So then we have the Lenormand Tarot. Gorgeous backs. Gorgeous kitties. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous cards. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, Lord. Beautiful. I'm running out of room to put them up here. And we have, this one came, it's a Lenormand deck as well from Make Playing Cards. It's itty bitty like a Lenormand deck. There's a ton of cards in this. It's the Rustic Lenormand. Ton of cards in this, but there's keywords on here. There's the light and negative aspect of the card. I love it. And I use this for medium mystic reads as well. And it's got a lot of extras, and then there's a lot of extras here that are the duplicates that you can pick and choose which ones you want. And that's pretty cool. There's like 89, 90 cards in this deck. There's a lot of cards in this deck. And I got the Tree of Life button on there. Beautiful. And I made a pouch for her. Alright, then we got Marchetti Tarot. Backside. Oh, you guys have seen me see this deck a lot. It's my favorite favorite Marchetti deck. It's amazing. It's brilliant. I love it so much. So much. So that's that deck. I'm trying not to restore them, but I'm trying to restore them because my battery's got 49 minutes left. And sometimes it jumps to where it doesn't have that much time. It says it does, it don't. And we have the Marchetti Tarot. The backs are gorgeous. I don't know if that showed you that was red gilding on the Encore, and then this one's purple. Beautiful, beautiful deck as well. Look at that. And that. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, they seem to be backwards. Gorgeous, gorgeous deck. Gorgeous. There's some backwards. Completely backwards. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous deck. That one is. Purple. It's beautiful. And I will fix these when I get them done. Then we have another Make Playing Cards Oracle deck. It's RWS Oracle. It's just images from RWS that shows, yeah, these craziness. And it's getting ready to die. My computer, it just jumped. It still says 46 minutes, but it's got like one line left. Oh, Lord. The drama. That scared me. Hey. Oh my God, I got so many more still. Marchetti Tarot. I'm not even going to show these anymore at this point. Just got it. It's an indie deck. The Practical Magic Inner Witch Oracle. The Art History Tarot for Past Lives. And I've been walking through them, all of these. So if you want to look at them deeper, they're on there. The Stretch Tarot. The Elemental Wisdom Tarot. Gorgeous. The Sacred Bee. Journey of the Sacred Bee. And she's got the Wisdom of the Sacred Bee on Kickstarter right now. Well, it's already over, but... And then we have Life is Like a Board Game. Yep. Tarot. This one is, I got from Make Playing Cards. It's the Ascension Tarot. The Forest Creatures Tarot. This is the Movie Tarot. Comes in a white box. Got it on Indie Deck. Okay, so we got both Oracle of Echoes, first edition, second edition, gorgeous. And then we got the Pagan Otherworlds. And that is it. That's a lot of decks that I have as indie decks. I'm going to go through and show a couple of these decks real quick. If I get cut off, I get cut off. You've seen all the ones, you know what I've got. So this is the Elemental Wisdom. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous deck. It's beautiful. Beautiful deck. So it's Elemental Wisdom. Beautiful deck. Show you this. Life is like a board game. These are the backs, and then it's just the different colors of Monopoly, and it's just sayings on there, and it's got what it is, the suit at the bottom. So it's pretty cool. If you want to just quick, simple read, that's your girl. Just go get it and go. Ascension Tarot. It's very different. Got it off my playing cards. Third Eye Ascension Tarot. It's very different. Very dark and twisty and weird, and I love it because of that. And I haven't really done a lot of work with this deck just because I've gotten so many others in since I got this one. And then this one is the movie tarot. Got on Etsy. There's the backs, and then it's got the suit, and then what movie it's from, which is what I love about this deck. John Wick right on top. And then my other favorite, Queen of Cups, Pride and Prejudice. Love it so hard. I've used this a lot. So that is the movie tarot, not to be confused with the mass market movie tarot, because it's not. This was one on Etsy. It's an indie deck. Let me see, one more. Art history for tarot for past lives. Love it hard. So backs, it's got a keyword of what the past life meaning is, and then the tarot here, and then what artwork it was from, because it is artwork that was done, that was already out there. So I found that very interesting. And this deck card, these cards are amazing. They are just amazing. And they work well with that Renaissance one I showed earlier of the Oracle and the Stretch Tarot. They work awesome together. So yeah, that's that. And I feel like I'm pushing my luck with this. Because it was it says 39 minutes. We'll see. And then this guy here, Practical Magic Rws Oracle. I waited so long for this deck. It was worth it though. It is freaking phenomenal. Phenomenal deck. And it's like this matte cardstock. Amazing. And this is made off of the movie Practical Magic. And then they've got this amazing rainbow black gilding. Awesome. Which is a whole thing too. I'll have to do a video on those two decks that I have the gilding on. Forest Creatures Tarot, Tarotteca Studio. I have nothing bad to say about this deck. It is gorgeous. It is amazing. It's huge, and I love it. And it is so stinking beautiful. It reads so good. I'm so in love with this deck. I'm going to have to do like decks I've fallen for hard this year. This is one of them. A lot of these decks are one of them. Stretch Tarot. Oh yeah, I'll show that one. I didn't show it to you guys. Yeah, this is Force of Achievement, and it's on Etsy as well. Or you can go to Tarot Studios and get it. But you have to get the limited edition version. Because there's several versions, and that's the only one that's like that. Journey of the Sacred Bee. Yeah, this is another one that's one of my top decks this year. There's the backs. Freaking gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous cards. I love them. I love this deck so hard. It's literally in my top 5 favorite of all time. I don't know what happened when I got this deck. I was hemming and hawing over it for months. And then all of a sudden it started stalking me, saying, buy me, buy me, buy me. And then a lot of stuff came out when I got it. And it is... And the sides, the edging, gorgeous teal edging. And I cannot wait for the Oracle to come out in October. Let me see the Marchetti Tarot here. Marchetti Tarot. Gorgeous. And they're upside down. Marchetti Tarot. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. And like I said, I've done walkthroughs on all of these decks. So you can go to the walkthrough on my playlist of card walkthroughs. Gorgeous deck. It's also like this rose petal matte. Or, yeah, it's kind of like the same cardstock as the True Black Tarot. Lid. Oh, my book in there. And I only got 2 left that I haven't shown. Well, technically 3, but this is the Stretch Tarot. Gorgeous, gorgeous deck. It is a past life gem. If you're wanting something for past lives, this is the deck to get. It reads so fantastic. Like I said, I read that with this deck, which is geared toward past lives. They're phenomenal together. Phenomenal together. But this deck has also become one of my fast favorites for this year. Like I said, I need to do a video of just my faves for this year, because I got a few. And I dropped the card that goes with it. Okay, so the last one I'm going to show you, because you guys have all seen the Oracle Echoes. Actually, I'll show. Everybody's got this one. It's the first edition copy. And then this is the second edition copy right here. And that's the big difference in the decks. And there's 10 more cards to this one. So that's the big difference in those. And then the last deck, I made it to it without dying, is the Pagan Otherworlds, which you guys have seen. It's a gorgeous deck. It's phenomenal. Phenomenal. Haven't really used it this year, or since I got it this year. Just because I've had so many other decks come in. It is on, I have used it, but not as much as I'd like to. And I will be using it more in the near future. But it is gorgeous. It's like art that needs to be in a museum somewhere. Look at that. Gorgeous. So yeah, guys. I've got a sweat going because I rushed through them. But that is all of my indie decks, and I don't even want to know how many there are. It's ridiculous. Like I said, I only thought of 4 or 5, and I started pulling them out of the shelf, and I'm like, dear God, there's so many decks here. How did this happen? We all know how it happened. I bought them all. But yeah, if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button for any future videos I do. I just had a moment there. I'm sorry. It's getting hot. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.